Hey there, folks. I'm Alexander Evsutin, your lawyer. Today's hot topic, the Trump-Putin talks in Alaska. What were you expecting? Disappointments building up. Nothing's panning out. Trump's powerless, no deal, no presser, no quanda, no agreement, peace deal, zilch, zero results there. Many cheer, let's keep fighting. But let's discuss this legally. I'll skip the political nuances. Right. I focus on law and human rights. That's what should concern us all. So these presidents, the US one here, can he? Could such a meeting really have a major impact and result in some international treaty? Well, of course not. Neither international law nor US, Russian, or Ukrainian law allows US presidents to decide on Ukraine-related matters. Imagine if they came out and said, we've reached an agreement. That's when things would really kick off. Everyone would start shouting, especially Ukraine, Britain, and the EU, about how outrageous it is to decide without Ukraine. So naturally, they couldn't say anything about it. We don't really know what they agreed on, but we can speculate. They couldn't openly say that they decided to freeze the war. Well, they can't say that. If they had announced that, that'd be it. Everything would fall apart. Of course, it'll come out later. Of course, there'll be more talks later. But the key is that the decision should be announced after a meeting between the Ukrainian and Russian delegations as the two sides in the conflict, because that's where important legal documents can be drawn up. This can't be formalized as a decision between Putin and Trump, as Trump would be accused of power grabbing and America of calling all the shots. Not Zelensky or Ukraine. It turns out America has the final say here, and so on. He can't openly state that Americans are deciding these issues and it all hinges on them. If they did, they'd immediately face the question, why didn't you resolve this process earlier? Why didn't you make this decision before and achieve peace? So they can always say, well, we're trying, we're talking, everything's on track. But we need to keep meeting there. Legally, it's all up to Zelensky. Again, this is a crucial point. What's happening and what's legal are different things. Everything must be properly formalized. I've said an international treaty is needed. Most likely it won't happen. Unfortunately, I think this treaty won't exist. For now, there might be peace agreements like Minsk. Presidents might even sign these documents. We just need to stop city shelling and frontline fire. Thankfully, city shelling has decreased lately, but movements at the front still continue. Well, this is getting political. I won't go further into that. I'm speaking from a legal standpoint. So friends, not all is lost. Far from it. Let's see how things develop from here. Look at your city specifically, how the situation unfolds. Regarding the Ukrainian authorities' actions there. As for the TCC and mobilization, it'll continue as long as legally possible. We'll have this extended general mobilization decree and martial law. Until then, the TCC and Ministry of Defense will use it fully. They know that time's ending, so they'll intensify these measures. So friends, be cautious. If you need legal help, reach out. Don't let your guard down. In this situation, I'd advise staying alert, not relaxing at all. Lawyer Alexander Evsunin.